and some degrees and my air would not turn on. You hear me? Just a little tidbit, you know. Isn't it funny? We came to that. I thought I won you over, but you were holding back. Isn't it funny? You could not guess how you took those words back. Now I'm just a mess. I'm running away from escaping dreams of yesterday. What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. This will be a start of a new vlog, so welcome back to the channel. My name is Christy Danielle. If you're new here, make sure you click the like button, subscribe, comment, and share, and join the family. And welcome back to all of my returning subscribers. How y'all doing? But anyways, y'all, I got me on Starbucks. It's like I get them every 2 weeks now, or 3 weeks. I don't know. I think I had one about 2 weeks ago. I think because I've been drinking that Rise coffee. I think since I've been drinking that, I ain't been wanting no matcha for some reason. I don't know. That coffee has a good taste to it. I think I told y'all in previous vlogs that it tastes kind of like a latte after you put all your ingredients in there, you know. And it's healthier and blah 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 this, blah blah that. But I didn't feel like making one today. I just wanted a matcha for some reason, and I hope that made this right. I feel like it's still too hot for me to even drink. But yeah, girl, I'm headed to work. I was off yesterday because of Joey's birthday. We celebrated him yesterday. We went and did one of his favorite things, which is golf. He loves golf. He loves golf. So me, him, Kiana, and the neighbor went to Top Golf, and we stayed for a good, it was about a good 2 hours or so. A little over 2 hours. And it was hot. Do you hear me? It was, girl, it was just super hot. I don't think I recovered from being hot until we got home. It was just hot every other place we went. It was just hot. But we had a good old time out there. I even won a round, girl. Me, Kiana won a round, and I think the neighbor won a round. Did Joey win? I think Joey won, so I think all of us won at one point in time, you know. But we had a really good time at the Top Golf. After that, we went to a restaurant called City Works that's in the Clear Fork area, that, you know, the area that we like. But for some reason, the service just wasn't as good. We walked in there, and it was a white guy standing in front of us. He was like, "This is my second time coming in here, and nobody has helped me." I was like, damn. Normally, you know, it's a lot of waiters and waitresses, you know, they're very attentive. I don't know if it was because it was a Monday, but yeah, he walked out. But after he walked out, probably like 2 minutes later, here comes the managers, you know, seating us. We had a good old time. We came back to the house. Me and Joey watched the series that we started on Apple TV. I tell y'all all the time that Apple TV has the best series, the best movies. I haven't seen a movie on there that we watched, or a series that we watched that wasn't good. But this one is called, I think it's called Defending Jacob. Jacob is a middle school student who's accused of, you know, offing one of his classmates. His dad is a big time lawyer. His mom does something big time, and yeah, they're accusing him of offing his classmates. So it's actually pretty good. It got me hooked. But Joey was sleeping. He got real sleepy, so I was like, yeah, let's go on turn in, so I go and get in the shower and get to bed. But that was our day. We had fun. He wore the shirt that me and Kiana bought him for his birthday, which is like a Happy Gilmore shirt. I forgot the name of the child. It was a Happy Gilmore golf whatever, so he wore that, which was nice, which was really cute. But yeah, we had a good time. You know, like I said, Joey's a family guy. He just wants to be around his family. He don't want to go to no club, no nothing. He just wants to be doing stuff that. And then he's the type of person that will ask us what we want to do for his birthday. You know, so it's like, babe, you like golf? We can go golfing. It's fine. We'll go take you out to eat or whatever. But yeah, that's what we did. We had a good time. And now back to reality. Oh.
I can never repay you for all you are and all you've done for me. I couldn't thank you enough. My worship could never measure how I feel. So I'll be an offering at the potter's wheel. I gave you my life. I offer my best, a sacrifice. Whatever you ask, morning and night, and every hour that shall pass, it's yours to have and hold, to mold and shape. Lord, fill this place. So fill this place. Feel this place.
Hey y'all, it is Wednesday morning. I am in Walmart right quick because my supervisor is making one of my co-workers a get well basket. So I just stopped by here to can y'all hear me? The music is loud. I just stopped by here to maybe get some candles. Her favorite color is purple. So I think I'm gonna get her 2 of these. And these are only $5.97. They smell good. They're lavender and orchid water. So I think I'm gonna get this. But I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get in the car because the music is super loud today, child. Yeah, I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute. Alright y'all, I got those 2 candles and then I got me some Cheez-Its that'll last me all week. So I wanted to constantly keep stopping at the store. And then y'all remember the viral TikTok rotisserie chicken salad from Walmart? I got a little small thing of this. This damn thing was $5 and something. You hear me? But I was like, I just want something. Child. Scared the shit out of me. But anyways, I just wanted something, you know, simple, just to snack on for lunch or whatever, or throughout the day. So I just picked that up, girl. And then I got me a Celsius and I brought that from home. So yeah, happy hump day. About to head to work. Yesterday I was gonna stop by Kirkland's to get her some candles, but girl, when I got in the car, my air would not turn on. Bitch, it was 100 and something degrees and my air would not turn on. You hear me? I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I can't drive this damn car without no air. So I stayed at work to try to, you know, mess with it. But yeah, it wasn't working. So I rolled, that girl had to put my big girl panties on. I rolled down the windows and I started trucking on to the house. I was like, I am not stopping by Kirkland's. F that. It's too damn hot. So probably like 10 or 15 minutes in, you know, I was like halfway home. I tried it again and it came on. And it's on now. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna, I need to go get it checked. Joey said he got some fluid coolant stuff that he can put in there. Maybe it just I need some of that. I don't know. But yesterday when it came back on, it was blowing cool air, but it wasn't blowing. I had it on all the way on high, but it was blowing like it was on low. But I tried it this morning and it's on now. So I'm thinking, I asked Chat GPT, I was like, hey, how do you know when your air is about to go out? And it says something about if it starts blowing not like normal, and also if you hear like a little clicking noise or something. I don't know, but they were like, you need to get it checked before it gets worse. So I feel like I need to go get it checked. I didn't feel like taking this doggone purse off my shoulder. But yeah, I was like, oh, hell no. Ain't no way I'm going to be driving home from work. Going to work is okay. But driving home in 100-degree weather, no ma'am. So let me find this tree that I'm going to park up under. Yeah, just in case, you know. I done got to the point where I've been parking under this tree, and I think this is the reason why ain't nobody else parking up under it, is that it's the pollen, but it's I don't know, it just look real sticky on my windows, especially the back. The side is getting it too, but I just rather be up under this tree, just in case my air go out, my car won't be as hot. Forget the pollen, and I can go get my car washed. But yeah, I had to clean my windshield, because the shit was thick. It looks just very sticky, like, I don't know. But yesterday was a struggle. As soon as I got home, I put my stuff up and I got in the shower, because my whole back was wet. Normally I would, chill out for a little while, talk to the fam, eat. Girl, I walked in the house just like this, walking like a little zombie, because I was sweating. I can't have my air out, y'all. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Let me turn it off to save some little. Yeah, I mean, I don't need it right now. It's not that hot, but once I get off, it will be. So we just gonna preserve my little conserve, whatever, the little air that I have. Okay, because I was miserable. I was like, oh my god. I mean, I know it's just air. As long as my car is working, I'm fine. And I don't drive my car on the weekends anyways. It's just to and from work. Yeah. And I could drive Joey's truck if my air go out, but I don't like to drive that big ass truck. I'm having what you call it? Not CPT. I'm thinking about coding. The trauma. What's the word? I can't never think of nothing when I get on this camera. I'm just thinking about when I used to drive my cousin's big old SUV. I had an accident in it because I backed up into somebody. So ever since then, I don't want to be in no big old truck. I sure don't. And Joey's truck is big. I drove it twice. And luckily, I was just having to go straight. I didn't have to, when I stopped, I didn't have to park nowhere. Because if I had to park, it's all over. And if I were to drive this truck to work, girl, I would have to park. I would have probably had to park in the back, where I can just back out and won't think about hitting nobody. I can drive on the highway, on the roads, okay, but when it comes to parking and having to back up, no ma'am. So we are praying that my car, my air is good. I told y'all, if the air goes out, I can drive it back and forth to work. He was like, no, the hell you can't. It's gonna be too damn hot, Christy. I was like, okay. So we're gonna have to go get that checked before it gets worse. I done had this car for 10 years, so I don't want to have another car payment. Oh my God. That's the thing. I don't want another car payment. I've been wanting another, you know, a SUV, but I don't want to have the car payment. I paid this car off when? Some years ago? Oh. And I was going to give this car to Kiana. I mean, I'm making a big deal out of nothing. It's just the air, Chris. The car is working. You're able to drive. You're able to go to and from the work. It's fine. Stop complaining. That's what I have to keep telling myself. Yeah. But anyways, I got 15 more minutes. I came kind of early. I ain't gonna clock in no earlier than I need to, because they are really cutting down on these for this low census. One doctor came in there, and she always come in there and says the same thing, knowing I can't do shit. My co-worker's out, and she was like, is there something about, I guess, the notes or something, the consultation or whatever it is, the unit secretary always have to send them, they always send them that. And she was like, is it true that they're letting people go because of the low census? I was like, yeah. She said, is that a thing? I was like, yeah, it is. She was like, because there are no unit secretaries on the floor, and they are the ones that send me this and that and this and that. I was like, yeah, it's true. That's why you ain't getting your notes or whatever. Yes. And I was saying to myself, damn, they cut the unit secretary? So who's doing like the patients intake and, you know, calling wherever they need to call for records and all that stuff? I was saying to myself, who doing that? She was like, yeah, because the other girl, the unit secretary that's normally there, she only worked 3 hours yesterday. 3. I was like, oh. I said, well, maybe you need to reach out to my supervisor, because I don't know. She comes in here probably like 2 times a week and tells me the same damn thing, and I look at her like a deer in headlights, like, ma'am, I don't know what to do, and I don't want to know. That is not my job. I don't get paid to do all of that, to work with you. But yeah, they are cracking down. But for you not to have a unit secretary, and then the person that's normally in the front that's checking people in, you know, giving the visitors a sticker or whatever, she ain't at the front either. Well, she wasn't there yesterday, because it was people coming in. They have, like, if there's no receptionist at the desk, you can dial 0 and it'll ring somewhere or whatever. I don't know. But she ain't at the desk either. Housekeeping's getting cut. Housekeeping don't need to get cut. They are the ones that keep the damn building clean. So, girl. So I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, I don't even know how many people are here. I don't even check the census. Okay, y'all, it is about to be 4:30 in just a second, and I am praying. I'm trying not to show y'all my charts, but I'm praying that my air works. Look what the temperature is. I didn't go outside for lunch today because I was scared, so I just sat at my desk. Okay, it's 102 degrees. Lord Jesus. Y'all, look at my back. I don't know if y'all can see. Excuse the mess. My air didn't come on until I got to the same point yesterday. As soon as I got on the highway, I turned it on and it came on. It was still blowing low. I had it on high, but it was still blowing low. But then when I rolled over a bump, it kicked in like high. But then after I slowed down a little bit, it got low. So yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that because but I'm in the bathroom because I'm about to get in the shower. Yeah, that's just all point blank. Look, just and then I had to stop for gas. What's up, y'all? I am taking me a little break. Ooh, having me a little snack, my Cheez-Its. And Joey ended up making tuna last night, so I just brought that to work. I added me some cream cheese and some sharp cheddar cheese. Y'all know my little snack. But anyways, it is Thursday. And yesterday was so busy, super busy. I don't mind being busy because it makes the day go by faster. But when I get like crazy calls, irritable calls, aggravated people, regional supervisor putting new stuff on me, I'm like, pump your brakes, okay? But the census is low. The census is so low that my supervisor that is here sent an email yesterday stating that she was going to take today off and work a half a day on Friday because of the census. And I'm like, damn, it really gotta be low if she is taking off. I'm glad, I am so glad that I didn't get let go today or tomorrow. We're gonna see. But for her to take off, it must be serious. I mean, I can go in and see the patient list, but I literally have to count to see how many patients are in here. I don't know where to go to see the actual census and, you know, show the actual number of how many patients are here. But yeah, for her to go home, it's got to be low, or unless she just took the initiative and say, hey, let me go home and not ask Christy to go home because she ain't got no time, and plus she's the only one in the office. So maybe that was what it was. But I thank God. Child. But anyways, yesterday afternoon, that heat, it's fine coming to work because it's like this morning was like 78 degrees and it was so nice. I just cracked the windows a little bit. I let my sunroof crack a little bit and it was just so nice riding to work. I didn't have to have the air on because I was trying to preserve or conserve the air. Okay, but Joey said he was gonna take a look at it today. He claimed he thinks it's just it needs some coolant or something in it. I'm praying that's all it needs. I didn't have that car for, I told y'all, I think 9 to 10 years. I got the car when I first moved here. No, I got the car a year after I moved here. I moved here in 2015. I got the car in 2016, so it's been 9 years, almost 10. And I haven't had any major problems. Thank God, I haven't had any major problems with that car at all. Only thing was like, you know, simple stuff like the battery, buying tires, getting the oil change, and there has been no major issues with this car, and that's what I love. Hondas are really good cars. Almost 10 years and no major incidents with the car, and I'll be praying, I'll be thanking God all throughout this vlog because no major issues. I mean, it's just air. It's simple. Hopefully it'll be a simple fix. I'm praying that's all it needs. All it needs is the coolant. I'm praying. But I've never not had the air to actually come on. It takes a while to get cool, but not for the air not to come on. So I know there's an issue there. Joey is thinking, like I said, he's thinking the coolant. I'm thinking something else, and I'm thinking something big. But I'm praying. I'm just not gonna put that in the atmosphere, okay? Hopefully, I pray to God it's just the coolant. It's just the coolant. I can deal with air not being on because I don't really, like I said, I don't really drive my car unless I'm just going to work. You know, on the weekends we ride with Joey. So, yeah. But in 102 and 3 degree weather, I know I'm just going straight home, but girl, that's brutal. But anyways, it's gonna get better. It's just, I can see if it was something major to the point where I'm not able to drive my car, you know. So I'm thanking God for that. I thank God it's just the air and my car is drivable. But anyways, yeah, that's the little update. I get a call. It's just irritating. It's just so irritating. I mean, I get requests like this all the time, but I got a call yesterday from a legal company, a lawyer's office. Y'all know when we get legal requests or insurance requests, disability requests, I send those to our copying service and they handle it, and I just log it in my spreadsheet. Well, I get a call and she says, I'm from such and such lawyer's office, and we fax request over for records. I have all the records, but we're needing like billing. Billing is offsite, so I give her the number for billing and the fax number so she can fax the request. And she was like, I was looking through, I mean, all these pages, all 2,000 pages just to find the billing, and the billing is not here. I mean, she was a little snobby, you know, a little nice nasty. I was like, well, ma'am, you stated on the request, because I looked up the request, you stated on the request that you wanted all records of these patients. When you say all records, especially from our copying service, they're going to give you all the records. Sometimes when people call and ask for all the records, I'd be like, you want a specific thing, like an H&P, discharge summary, lab, or whatever, or do you want all the records? And they'll clarify. But on the request, they put all records. And ma'am, that's what you got, all records. Because why? That's what you requested, all records. So all 2,000 pages that you had to go through, guess who requested those? You. So you don't need to have no little snobby. I had to go through all these, a box of 2,000 records just to realize that there isn't any billing. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's what you should have specified when you called the first time to ask for our fax number. That's what you should have asked. So it's your fault. So girl, I was getting all these kinds of calls yesterday and today. So law officers, Social Security, whoever, if you're listening, if you're gonna put all records, requesting all records, just know you're gonna get all records. Just a little tidbit, you know, you're gonna get all the records. If you don't want all the records, put what you need on the request. H&P, that's it. Discharge summary, that's it. Okay, put that. And everything will be fine. You will get what you asked for. Okay. But anyways, I was just taking a little break. Yeah, I was just taking a little break. Oh, I ordered a little book bag for Kiana, and it's so cute. I ordered it the day before yesterday, and it's coming tomorrow. It's a McDonald's book bag. It's so cute. This company has like all the restaurants. I guess all the restaurants. All I seen was a Starbucks book bag. I seen a Popeyes book bag, and I think I seen a KFC book bag. But I got her the McDonald's book bag, and it was only $11 and something. I said, this is so cute. It's too cute not to pass up. She can use it for either, if she wants to use it for, you know, school, you know, for her books and stuff, or if she wants to use it for her clothes and all of that for practice, she can. But it was just $11 and something. I was like, let me get this. It's too cute. Let me show y'all. And it came really, really fast. And then it has, like, for the accessories, it has fries, chicken nuggets, hamburger, or what else is this? Chicken nuggets, hamburger, fries. I don't know. But anyways, this is the book bag. Isn't that cute? And the accessories are on the side. I was like, oh, how cute. Now, if y'all want to get this for y'all's teenagers or kids, I will put this in my TikTok showcase. That will be in my description box. But I thought it was too cute. I was trying to see if I can show y'all the other ones. But anyways, for some reason I don't know if it's my phone or it's the app itself, but I can't preview all of the options of bags. And it's doing that with everything. Like if I order some hair, I can only see that one, but I can't see the rest of them. Like this is the, I clicked on, I don't know, it may